Well, I started at Flying Deer my experience as a camper when I was really young, and so I was already involved in the community, and it was easy for me to start there as a volunteer. So I started being a counselor just as a volunteer position for a couple of years, and then I was a paid counselor. And I had learned enough about the camp at that point that I was able to help other counselors who were starting their training and things like that. And it was easy for group leads, if they had to leave part of the group with a counselor, they would leave them with me because I was experienced enough at that point. So that was like the start of my teaching experience. And lifeguarding is really secondary to me, to my water safety instructor training, because I much prefer to do that. Lifeguarding just allows me to teach those courses on my own, really. So I can lifeguard, but I prefer to be teaching people how to swim, and that certification allows me to do that without having to hire an extra lifeguard. And yeah, it really just gives me the opportunity to teach people more. I'm going to be a music education teacher, so I'm not sure about band or choir yet, but one of the two. I will be going to Crane, which is SUNY Potsdam. I take up any music opportunity that the school will give me, so as soon as I could into jazz band and senior band, and I also play in the junior band when they need instruments because we have a small school. So I play fill-in instruments in the junior band to add sound, as well as being in the senior band, and both of the sets of choir, so I have choir every day, and jazz band, and then most years we'd have all county for choir and a jazz choir, even though we don't have jazz choir in school, so I would do both of those, as well as normal band, though I don't typically do jazz band because I just started learning an instrument that would allow me to do that for all counties. So really any music opportunity that the school gives me is what I want to do. I started off as just percussion, and then 3 years ago into the district we got Holly Carson, and she helped me kind of realize that I needed to get more experience with mallet percussion if I was going to go to college for music, and she managed to get a marimba into the district. Without that I wouldn't really be able to go into the field that I want to go in, so mallet specialty right now for about 3 years, and also kind of piano and tenor saxophone as well. They're pretty strong, but it's mostly percussion. I got the opportunity to teach a couple of other students piano for a little bit. So we would meet after school, and I was just really teaching them how to play a song that they wanted to play. But it was just those moments where they've been struggling and struggling and struggling, and you give them lots of different ways to try and get around whatever problem they're facing. So I really like the problem-solving aspect of trying to figure out what it is that they're struggling with, and then that moment when they finally get it, just like the accomplishment. I really like being able to help someone get that. Miss Sinikowski that we have right now in choir is a big inspiration as a teacher. She gives me a lot of ideas for how I'd like to be when I finally get to teach my own class. And obviously Holly Carson was very influential because she helped me get the opportunity to teach piano and realize that that's what I wanted to do the rest of my life. Also the students that I got to teach, so that would be Forrest Chaput and Sadie Owens. They were really good students, not getting upset with having to try a million different things to get things and stuff like that, but still giving a challenge in not getting things right away. So I guess my inspiration is really all of the teachers that I've interacted with and those who I've gotten to teach. I think New Lebanon doesn't get as much credit as it's due. Especially like our music department is incredible. All of the teachers that I've had for music teachers are amazing, and they've helped me with other areas of study if I need help. A lot of teachers are willing to help you with other things than what they're teaching. I'm really grateful that I've gotten to take so many college credit courses in high school. That's so important because it's going to basically make it so that I don't have to take any general ed requirements. I can just go straight into music, and that's going to mean wasting less money on things I already know how to do in college, and it's going to let me get right into what I want to learn. And all of the teachers that I've had here have been so supportive and helpful, and anytime you go to them for help, all of them are willing to give you opportunities for extra credit or stay with you for your lunch period to help you learn things. And it's just a really good learning environment. All of the teachers are just really willing to help you and want you to succeed, and it's just a great school.